We'll begin our review for the week. On the Cactus Rig 1, we're on the Dragon pad currently. It's a 3-wall pad. It started in mid-January. We expect to finish in late March. Next well on there is the Mexico West pad. On the Cactus Rig 2, we're currently drilling the State Line A2 4-wall pad. Expected finish in early February, followed by the Greyhound pad after that. On the Citadel rig, we're not doing anything currently. That's farmed out. We expect to get that rig back on 6/1. Looking down, we're currently forecasting our net capex to be about 340 million for the year, with a forecast oil production of 61.2 MBBL a day for the year. We'll go through and get updates from the team now.
Thanks, Barry. Latest on the op side, on the Dragon State pad, we ran into some weather delays, and it's looking like the Dragon State 14 UA well is going to take another couple of days. If you could reflect that.
Sure, we'll go ahead and update that to reflect 24 days instead of 22.
Awesome. Okay, on the reservoir front, we've had time to look at the offsets, and we're going to recommend dropping the seawell from the Dragon pad. Economics just don't work at the current strip forecast.
Okay, we'll remove that from the pad. Okay, so going back here, that's now a 2-well pad. Expect that to finish early March, followed by the Mexico West pad on March 8th.
Okay, now that Mexico has moved up, can we have a look at readiness and be sure we're going to be ready to start that?
Sure. It shows that the Mexico West is ready to build a pad, but we're not quite ready to start drilling yet on that well.
Okay, we'll look into that, but just to be safe, let's go ahead and accelerate Nikki and wait on the Mexico.
All right, push the Mexico West out. All right, so now Nikki starts on March 8th.
Looks good.
And that one is ready to go.
Okay, great. We do have an update on the Citadel farm out. It looks like that's not going to be done until June 20th, so we're going to have a bit of a delay there, if you don't mind reflecting that start.
All right, we'll push that start date, expected start date for that rig to June 20th, and so that's not reflected.
Okay, great. I think we want to avoid having 3 rigs in the Nikki area at the same time. Do you mind moving the Nikki up to Cactus?
Sure, move. Oh.
Okay, great. I also think we want to line up the Nikki start so we can get those completions done around the same time. Let's push out the Greyhound.
Okay. So looking at this, we've gone ahead and updated the timing on the Dragon pad for the 14 UA that now reflects 2 additional days, as well as dropped the seawell from that pad. So it's now a 2-well pad. We're following that Dragon pad by the Nikki. The State Line, nothing has changed there. We've moved out the Mexico West and Greyhound pads. And then we expect to start the Bunch pad on the Citadel 1 on June 23rd. Looking at our metrics, our capex is now about $9 million less than what we had previously. So we're forecasting to be at 331 million. We're forecasting a net production drop, though, of about 0.9 MBBL a day. We're now at 60.3 MBBL a day. Previously, we were at 61.2 MBBL a day.
Okay, I'm not sure management's going to like that drop in production. What would it look like to add a spot crew and get those Nikki's completed a little earlier?
Sure, we can accelerate the Nikki's onto a spot crew. Add a window here. All right. So I've added a 2-month availability window. The Nikki's are now going in parallel, followed by the Greyhound and a few other pads. We have about a month and a half gap at the end of the year because of that acceleration. We're still lower than we were previously in capex. We're at about 340, call it, and we're now at about 337, so we're about $3 million less than we were previously. and we're pretty close in production now. We're at about 61 MBBL a day.
Okay, that's looking better. I think you've given us a couple good scenarios we can run by the exec, and they can let us know which one they want to go with.
All right, I'll send those two scenarios to you, and so we can take a look at it.
Great.